and I'm happy to have you. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, do leave positive comment. Basically, today I'm going to cook you a lovely dish, and I'm going to take you through the process. I will take you through the process. Here I have a Aberdeen Angus beef, and I have a piece of top side here. So one is more tender. This is like a top side. This is the Angus beef. And what's going to happen? Let me just reset this thing. So what's basically going to happen with the steak? One, this is more softer than this. So I'm going to use a different technique to get this a little bit softer. And I'll take you through the process. Remember, as it comes in, guys, to thumbs up the live. Very important. So if you're using a mobile phone, just remember double tap on the screen and to thumbs up the live. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to get these meat seasoned up, and then I have some potato I need to sort out with this. So this here, what I'm taking out is like a top side. So I'm going to cook one with an onion. I'll probably do this one with onion, and the next one I'm going to do it with some peppers, mixed vegetables. Not only that, I have some patties in the oven, so I have to keep my eyes on them. Just going to turn this down a bit. So with this beef here I'm using, I'm just going to cut it. I'm trying to cut it very thin. And the reason why I cut it this thin, because I want it to be tender when I'm cooking it. Drake Smith, thank you, Drake Smith. Welcome to the channel, guys. Once it comes in, guys, please do thumbs up the video. If you haven't yet subscribed and you would like to, I would appreciate it. So I'm just cutting the beef a little bit thin, because it's easier to cook. Jemek Chair, welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome. So what I'm cooking here, guys, I'm just preparing two different beef dish. This one is like a top side, so I'm cutting it very thin because it's easier to cook, and then it will be a little bit more softer when you cut it like this. Once it comes in, guys, remember to thumbs up the live. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. So this one here is like the top side. So I'm just going to leave it here. And this is the Angus beef. This one, a little bit more, not a little bit more, expensive than the other one, but a different cut. What I'm going to do here, I'm just taking off the excess fat off that. And this, I'm going to cut it very thin also. This have a bit of grain in it. If you notice, I'm cutting it very thin. So when you cut it this thin, easier to cook and it become softer. But I'm using a special butcher knife, you know, so it's a little bit better to deal with. Hassan, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. So that's how I'm cutting it, very thin. And there's a little bit of grain in this. So I don't need the fat in this. Very important. Just get rid of the fat out of this. Welcome everyone. Welcome from near and far. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, please do consider to subscribe. Thumbs up the video. I appreciate it. So make sure, guys, when you're doing this, cut it very thin. Very thin, because you want it to cook through properly. Okay, so with that, with this, I'm gonna remove this and then wash my hand, change the knife. Okay. Next thing, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna season these. Now, you can season it with whatever you want to season it with. I'm gonna go in with some all-purpose, which I made up. Feel free to use whatever you want to use with this. And I'm gonna use some salt. Where's my thing? I'm gonna add some Celtic salt on this. Bit of Celtic salt and some black pepper. We're just gonna keep it as simple as possible. Bit of oil over this. So this one, which is a little bit harder, I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of bicarbonate over it. You don't have to, but it make a difference. Make it a little bit softer, but that's personal preference. And we're gonna go in with a little bit of soy over this. We're just gonna get that in. We're gonna set this aside. Get seasoning. And later when we start it, we're gonna add some more season to that. Now with this, you can eat it with rice, or you can have some potato with it. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly peel these potatoes while this is relaxing a bit. So whatever potato you want to have with this, feel free to do so. You can either dice these, so this is going to be a quick and easy healthy dish you can do for your family and, you know, for your children and your loved ones. I'm just quickly taking the skin off these. and I'm gonna either dice them or slice them. You can cut them in whatever shape you feel to cut them in. Please go ahead and do so. Journey with Jackie, welcome. Welcome all friends, family, viewers, subscribers, welcome all. If you're new and you're just coming on, please do double tap on the screen and feel free to subscribe. I would appreciate it. So while this is relaxing, Paul Noah Island, how you doing? Yeah, it's Paul. I'm enjoying myself. Once I start cook, that's when I get happy and happier. But this is what I love to do: create recipes, cook. When I finish, I'm going out in my food truck. So I'm doing double at the moment. So I'm just doing this video tutorial, then get the food truck ready. Today I'll be in Borough Green today. So these, I'm just gonna dice these. Let me change this knife. Let us use this. So these I'm gonna kind of half cook them, or or blanch them, and then I'm gonna saute them off. But these the beef is gonna cook very quick anyway. That's why I just leave them, let they sit a little while till the season go through them. Okay. So in this pot, I'm gonna put some salt, sea salt, in that. I'm gonna let this potato boil. Then I need to set myself up. While this is cooking, I'm gonna get a strainer. Because when I cook, I need to strain them off and get moving straight away. So that's what we're gonna do. So while that's going, we're gonna sort out our thing. So we're gonna start from the littler one, then we'll go to the bigger one. I'm gonna strip some garlic. Morning, Debbie. How are you doing? You all right? I'm gonna strip some garlic. As I said, this dish is gonna be quick and easy. And they're gonna go and cook them in two separate. You notice I have two different pans. I was gonna use the wok, but I'm all right with that. So what I'm doing now, I'm just prepping this stuff. I have 4 cloves of garlic, and I'm gonna use some peppers. So one of them, I'm gonna use peppers in it, and the next one is gonna be beef with onion. So let me just get a container which can fit. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna just work on these peppers. So with this, you can cut them. If you want to cut them small, feel free to cut them small. Personal preference. You can put them all at once in the same container. put another one in it. Yeah, they're lovely peppers. Very nice peppers. I can smell the lovely peppery flavor coming out of it. I was looking for a green one. Yeah, I do have a green one over here. So that's balance out my dish. Okay. So this one is for one dish. So one gonna have peppers in it. Next one is gonna be beef and onion. All right. So this one, set this aside. Let's put this here. That one there. Okay. Onion. So one gonna look a little bit more colorful, but doesn't really matter. It's two different dish. They're similar. Welcome guys. Welcome. Rena, welcome. If you're new, guys, please do thumbs up the live, double tap on the screen. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe. I'm just going to check my patties in the oven. Look at these. So I'm just going to spin these around. Almost ready. Okay. One of the beef and onion. I'm gonna do it a little bit different, and I'll show you what I mean. Different. It's gonna be nice and easy. All you need is you get your pan them ready. This one, get him warmed up. So I need both of these pretty piping hot. Oil. Be generous with the oil. Okay. Remember, no heat, no flavor. I'm going to put one garlic in this pepper. And so one going to have actually everything in it. Onion. But you're going to see why I do it like this. So now almost touchdown time. Onion in that. If I need more onion, I'll get it, but I need it piping hot. So one this hot, you'll see why I do it like this. Next thing, I'm not finished yet. I have some spring onion. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it through like this. And I'm gonna cut it to an angle. Don't cut them too small. Same with this. We're gonna go across like this. Down, down. So that's like one garnish. Get another plate. Because we want them look fantastic. Again, we just leave that there. So I'm going to set this aside here. Then I'll come back to that. So this is getting hot. Onion in. Remember, start season your onion also. No rush. Don't be afraid to do so. Black pepper, very important. Bit of black pepper on this. Put some salt on it. Make sure you season it. When you start eating it, you don't want them burnt. Sweating them off. Okay? Want this reach up to temperature, and you'll see exactly where I'm going with this. Welcome, guys. Why am I crying? Because I'm hungry. That's why I'm crying. Welcome, guys. Rena? I'm all right, Rena. Pat Noah? Thank you, Pat Noah. You know, you always come with something. It's always lovely to see you logging on in a Pat Noah. You know why? You always bring some positive thing coming on to the channel. You know? So I'm finished with this. Put this in your bowl. Welcome everyone from near and far. Just let you know you're welcome. Linden, happy to have everyone. Same thing with this one. So I'm going to bring this up to temperature. This season also. Don't let him get away. Make sure don't let him get away. Season your veg. Bit of salt. Bit of pepper. Make sure you season him up. This, keep an eye on your pan. You don't want to start burn oil in that. Just set this here. I want this to come up to a bit more temperature, this one. All right. We're going to put him back in the bowl. Welcome everyone to the channel. Welcome, guys. Just to let you know, you're all welcome from near and far. Welcome. Pat Noah, thank you. As I said, I always appreciate when you log on, you know, all the positive viewers, you know. It's all good. So this one, I'm going to put the more tender one. This is an Angus beef fillet I'm using. I'm keeping an eye on my potato. I don't want them to overcook. I want them to just cook. So I'm just coring it a little bit to see. So now we're on the home stretch now. So we want this to be hot. Next thing you need to realize, once you put this in, don't quick playing with it, turning it. You want color on your meat. Just leave it. Once it's in, don't just try to turn them already. Just spread them out a bit. They need color on it. You notice how I spread them out. So don't rush to turn them. Leave them there. The next, same with this. Spread them out. This one is a little bit harder, but I put some bicarbonate over it. Help tenderizing, and also I cut it very thin. I cut it. You have seen him? So now I'm going to use my spatula and I'm going to turn them. You're going to see the reason why. But you need a bit of color on it. Now I'm going to just stick my finger on this just to check the seasoning content. That's fine with me. Just a bit more black pepper on that. So the oven with my patty, turn that off. So this one, you don't need to kill it. It's a more tender beef, so it's almost soon ready. This one now, I'm just gonna turn him. Welcome guys, welcome. Oh, what am I cooking? Basically I'm making two different beef dish and I have some potato going. So I'm gonna do some potato. I probably just saute them off in the pot. So this one I'm using a Angus beef, Aberdeen Angus beef, and this gonna cook down with some onion. I have some sauté onion, so I'm gonna put it over this. And the next one is like a topside beef. I'm doing it similar. Remember guys, if you're just coming in on the channel, I appreciate you all. Remember the thumbs up the channel. And if you feel like subscribe, I would really appreciate that. Once you come in guys, thumbs up the channel, thumbs up the live. So these potatoes, I'm just waiting for it. Bicarbonate. So some of the things I finished with, I just try to remove them. So with this, I'm just gonna add a dollop of butter to this. All this is personal preference. You see this now? Turn this off. This is done. Onion back in. As easy as that. Give him a toss. See that? Then these spring onion, which I have a couple bits in it. And you leave him just like that, just to give him a little bit of color. If you want to put some like this, no problem, just to give him a little bit of color. See this now? Him already good to go. Bit of butter in him. Peppers straight in. Turn him off. Spring onion in, the rest in that. So that's done. You notice I have some soy. So this, I want to strain this off and I'm going to show you how to do the potato. Very quick and easy. So we're going to work on the potato now and we're going to show the potato who is boss. So I just clean up a little bit. To make this even better, I have my dish, which I'm going to use. So the one with the less color, I'm going to put it in the white one. And the reason why, because it shows better. So you put them in here. So this one is with beef and onion. This one, eat this with some potato over it. Just pour them in. And the next one, we're going to spin this around. Keep an eye on your potato. You don't want them to get away from you. Because I don't want it turn into mashed potato. I don't want any mashed potato. See that? Nearly. All right. I'll deal with you in a minute. So this side, this is how we're going to do it now. So this one, we put him over here because it's more nice and colorful. What am I cooking? I'm cooking two different beef dish, one with peppers and one with onion. Guess what's going to happen now? You know what's going to happen? The potato going back in this. So we're going to show this potato who is his daddy. If you look on this, very nice. All right, I finished with this. So I can set this aside. And then we're going to work on the potato now. So I need to drain that off. With the potato, I'm going to do it in a different style and technique. So I'm just going to strain this off on the other side. Remember, if you're new, guys, please do thumbs up the live. You know, please show some support by even subscribing. So that's how I do the potato. They're going to drain now. I'm going to put back some oil in that. So I don't need this. Put this back. Probably need about 2 cloves garlic. So to do this potato, we need a little bit more oil in this. For that pot, I already have some flavor in it. Where's my small knife? Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Remember, as it comes in, guys, do thumbs up the live. I appreciate that. All right, I'm using 2 cloves of garlic on this potato. So I'm just going to chop them up like this. I'm going to need also some black pepper on it. So I want this to get hot. I have some seasoning here that have some This is one that I made up. It have a little bit of paprika in it also. The thing is, I want this potato nice golden color on it. So to start it off, what I'm doing, putting some of this in the bottom, then it's gonna freeze like it's burning, but it's not burning. And then you see the water drain off, crack him in it. You see, when you put him down like this, don't even try to turn it yet. Leave him, let him sit. Just leave him alone. Guess what? Patty ready. So I'll sort them out in another couple of minutes. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna season this again. I want a nice color on it. Next thing, get yourself some butter over here in him. With the butter, that should be all right. What I'm gonna do now to get some flavor in it, and this is all personal preference, some thyme. Take off the thyme leaf in this. Want some thyme leaf in it, get some herbs in it. I have some rosemary here. Just gonna chop them up. Welcome guys, welcome to the channel. Yeah. This is just for me to eat, and you know, the family, you know, some of the boys, their Sue comes in, you know, my wife, she's in the catering truck now, sorting out some stuff until I get there. So this is just, we're gonna eat that. Now, getting some black pepper on this. You notice I haven't turned it yet. Don't keep playing with it. You want a bit of color on it. So you don't want to keep fiddling with it. Brown sugar, finish with it. Make sure once you finish with stuff, just put them away straight away. Then you have more room to work. Very important, garlic. Put him around the edge. You notice they start getting color. Yeah, so I want them to get nice color. So I'll leave them there, let them sit. I'm not gonna keep playing with them. Sometimes you can just push these out, flat them out. And I have a bowl which I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna put that in a lovely dark bowl. Remember guys, when it comes in, just to let you know you're welcome. Remember to thumbs up the live. And also, you know, give me a subscribe. I wouldn't mind, I would appreciate it. I wouldn't say no to that. Okay, I was looking for my other season. Where are you? That's no pressure. So this, finish with this. So we're gonna deal with this properly. You know, we're not gonna leave him until him nicer than rice. So this one, finish with this. I'm just gonna cut this on the bias, like, you know, like this. When it finish, I'm gonna put them over it. I have a nice bowl ready for that especially. I pre-cook the potato, but that's my way of doing it, because if you pre-cook the potato and you're gonna cook it how you want it, even if you're roasting the potato, like what I do it here in Britain, once you cook the potato through, you get that nice crunchy outside, and then inside, make sure you season a little bit of butter or goose fat. You have goose fat, some lovely goose fat, but goose fat is very expensive. So that's how I want my potato. I'm going to give him a little bit more time. I'm looking for my bowl. So I'm going to put, when it's finished, I want it in this lovely bowl here. That's a bowl I use for my porridge when I'm making porridge. Look at this. I'll give you a close-up look. Now, talk to me. Look at that. Remember, guys, those who coming in new, if it's the first time, just let you know you're welcome, and please do double tap on the screen and feel free to subscribe. While that is cooking, I'm just touching up here a little bit, taking off some of the oil. You know, that's all you have to do, and clean him up a bit. You can't leave him dirty. You know. So this almost finished. I have some rice and peas here, which I didn't show you, on the other side, hiding. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to test this. The thing is, I wouldn't advise you to take this, try now to put it in your mouth. You believe me, you don't want to do that. 1 second, let me just check this rice and peas, because you know, it's rice and peas here on the other side hiding. I'm just giving him a stir. I have to give him a stir. Put him back on, and I'm going to set him back on the low fire here. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we're all waiting for. Now, look at this. Half on there. We're just going to put half on there. We take up these knives. I don't even want to rush this. Take your time. And then, look at this. Look at that. Make sure you see everything what's going on. Just gently. You don't even rush. Just take your time. Put them in the bowl. Now, the rest of spring onion. What we're gonna do with the rest of spring onion is we take that and we just sprinkle him around this. And there you have your lovely, nice sauteed potato. As I said, guys, I'm not going to put any in my mouth, because guess what? I'm telling you, if you touch one of this to put in your mouth now, if you put it in your mouth, I'm telling you, you're going to cry. So now I'm going to give you a close-up shot of this, how it look. So now this, I want you to give me a double subscription for this. Remember, make sure you subscribe, guys, for this. Look at this. I appreciate everything. Look at that. I use towel. I don't use gloves. I only use gloves if I'm touching raw meat in the truck. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's a potato there. You know, that's my world-class potato there. Look at this now. You see this one? That's a beef with onion and some spring onion. Doesn't get better than that. Look over there. Look at this. It's a beef that I'm using a top side to do that. It's lovely. And then in the oven, it's my patties. It's my patties. So I'm gonna put them straight in the tray, and then straight in the truck. Last but not least, some rice and peas over here. Look at that. So who won't thumbs up the live yet, please do thumbs up the live. Yeah, double tap on the screen and please do subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you all. A lot of you don't see who talking. It's Linden. Chef Linden. I appreciate all your effort and all your time. And I said, peace be unto you all. I'll see you later or tomorrow in another live. Blessings. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.